This was a heinous crime, but I take full responsibility as a leader in Saudi Arabia, especially since it was committed by individuals working for the Saudi government.
Mohammed Bin Salman is the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. He's officially the kingdom's deputy prime minister, as well as the chairman of the Council for Economic and Development Affairs, the chairman of the Council for Political and Security Affairs, and the youngest minister of defense in the world at the time of his appointment. He's been characterized as the power behind his father's throne, King Salman bin Abdulaziz. Following King Salman's decision to remove Crown Prince Mohammed bin Nayef from all positions, he was appointed Crown Prince in June 2017, making bin Salman the heir designate to the throne. Bin Salman has initiated several reforms, including regulations limiting the authority of Sharia police, the lifting on the ban of women drivers in June 2018, and the decreasing of the male guardianship system in August 2019. Other cultural developments during his reign include the first Saudi public live performances by a female vocalist, the first Saudi sports stadium to allow females, an increase in the presence of women in the workforce, and opening the country to international visitors by instituting an e-visa system, which allows foreign visas to be applied for and issued via the internet. His Vision 2030 program aims to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy by investing in non-oil sectors such as technology and tourism. He's attempting to privatize a number of kingdom sectors. In 2016, he announced plans to list the shares of Saudi Aramco, the state oil company.
The threat to Saudi Arabia is from such actions against a Saudi journalist. This heinous crime that took place in a Saudi consulate.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Mohammed Bin Salman Al Saud, but is also known as MBS. He was born on August 31, 1985 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, making him 35 at the time of this production. He stands at 183 centimeters or 6 feet tall. Jamal Khashoggi, a Saudi dissident, journalist, columnist for The Washington Post, editor-in-chief of the Al Arab News Channel, was gunned down by Saudi government agents at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, Turkey on October 2, 2018. A 15-member Saudi assassination squad trapped and assaulted Khashoggi after inviting him to the embassy building under the false pretense of providing him with papers for his future marriage. The final moments of Khashoggi's life were captured on audio recordings, the transcripts of which were later made public. According to the Turkish inquiry, Khashoggi was murdered as soon as he managed to enter the consulate building, and his body was destroyed and disposed of. Turkish investigators, as well as the New York Times, reported that some of the 15 members of the Saudi hit team had close ties to Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia's crown prince, and that the team had traveled to Istanbul particularly to commit the murder. President Joe Biden called his approval of the killing of Khashoggi outrageous. In a discussion with Univision News, Biden stated that he told Saudi King Salman this week that the rules are changing in the kingdom's relationship with the U.S., and that significant changes are going to be announced today and on Monday. On April 6, 2008, bin Salman married his first cousin, Princess Sarah bint Mashur, the daughter of his uncle, Prince Mashur bin Abdulaziz. They have 5 children, 4 of whom are named after their grandparents.
The issue has nothing to do with that. As I mentioned to you in the beginning, there are laws in Saudi Arabia that must be respected, whether or not we agree with them, whether I personally agree with them or not.
Mohammed bin Salman was born August 31, 1985 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud and his third wife, Farah bint Falah bin Sultan bin Hathin Al Ajmi, the daughter of the head of a powerful Arabian tribe known as the Al Ajman. Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud was the son of Ibn Saud, the founder of Saudi Arabia and the country's first king. Salman bin Abdulaziz served as governor of Riyadh province for more than 50 years before retiring in 2011. During his tenure, he established a reputation as a capable, if harsh, administrator. Salman attended private schools in Riyadh before graduating from King Saud University with a law degree. Unlike many other high-ranking Saudi princes, he did not attend a Western school. King Abdullah died on January 23, 2015, and Salman moved up to the throne. Bin Salman was named Defense Minister and Secretary General of the Royal Court. In addition, he kept his position as Minister of State. In Yemen, political instability quickly became a big problem for the newly appointed defense minister, with the Houthis seizing control of northern Yemen in late 2014, followed by the resignation of President Abdrabbuh Mansur Hadi and his cabinet. Following a series of suicide bombings in Sana'a, Bin Salman mobilized a pan-GCC coalition to intervene via airstrikes against the Houthis and imposed a naval blockade. Saudi Arabia took the lead in leading a coalition of countries allied against the Houthi rebels in March 2015, while the Saudi princes in charge of security services agreed on the need for a response to the Houthi seizure of Sana'a, which forced the Yemeni government into exile. Bin Salman launched the interference without full coordination across security forces. Saudi National Guard Minister Prince Mataib bin Abdullah, who was out of the country at the time, was left out of the loop. While Mohammed bin Salman sold the war as a quick victory over Houthi rebels in Yemen and a way to restore President Hadi to power, it turned out to be a long, long war. King Salman selected his nephew Mohammed bin Nayef as crown prince in April 2015 and his son Mohammed bin Salman as deputy crown prince. During a meeting with his father and U.S. President Barack Obama in late 2015, bin Salman violated convention by delivering a speech criticizing U.S. foreign policy. When he launched a military coalition of Islamic countries to combat terrorism in December 2015, some of the nations participating said they had not been informed. After his father's decision to dismiss bin Nayef, Mohammed bin Salman was named Crown Prince on June 21, 2017, making him the heir presumptive to the throne. The leadership shift was anticipated in December 2015 by an unusually frank and public report issued by the German Federal Intelligence Agency, which was afterwards criticized by the German government. U.S. President Donald Trump contacted bin Salman on the day he was appointed Crown Prince to congratulate him on his recent promotion. According to the White House, Trump and the new Crown Prince committed tight collaboration on trade and stability concerns, as well as the need to cut off funding for terrorism, the current diplomatic crisis with Qatar, and the struggle to reach peace between Israel and the Palestinians.
Some think that I should know what 3 million people working for the Saudi government do daily. It's impossible that the 3 million would send their daily reports to the leader.
He is the Prince of Saudi Arabia and possesses everything after his father. Estimates of the Crown Prince's net worth is $5 billion. The world's most costly painting, Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, is said to be among Mohammed bin Salman's belongings. Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia's crown prince, paid £230 million for a French chateau. Mohammed bin Salman owns several cars: Mercedes Maybach, gold Lamborghini Aventador, gold Bentley, gold Bugatti, a Rolls-Royce, he owns a $500 million yacht.